Daddy, you're a photographer.
I'm a photographer.
Yep. I like
Let's go.
What's up, all you beautiful people? Ryan from Detroit coming to you today. Guess what, guys? I'm back. Well, not exactly back the same as before, but I'm back. 2.0, here we go. Here's what's happened in the past month and a half. I set a bunch of goals in the beginning of the year that I was gonna just knock it out of the park, 3 videos a week, edit for 2.5 hours a day. I even published those goals, put everything out there, and I was like, here we go. We're gonna ride this pony into the sunset with Guy, if you know what I'm saying. That's from a kid's movie, The Crudes, that's what it was, a long time ago. Yeah, anyways, go check it out. But I was like, here we go, told everybody about it, because that's how I am. I'm Ryan from Detroit. I'm like, hey guys, listen, guess what we're doing? Check it out. And then I was like, and I was like, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna work. Here's why it wasn't gonna work. Because, you need it? I'm in her office, she said. But here's the deal. It didn't work, and here's why it wasn't gonna work, because I sat down and pushed pause and I was like, wait a minute. Work out 5 days a week, in the morning when everyone's asleep. Great idea, everyone's asleep. Guess what happens? My wife starts waking up early. And when she starts waking up early, I'm like, work out or have coffee with my wife. I'm gonna have coffee with my wife, but my goals were gonna get in the way of me having coffee with my wife. So I realized, this is not gonna work. I have all these goals, I'm gonna hit it, boom, boom, every week, get into this cadence. And then I realized mentally, my capacity to create was gonna be completely diminished. And I was like, I'm not having it. So I took a step back, prayed through some things, thought through some things, talked through some things, and I was like, I'm gonna hit pause. I'm gonna just try to create in a different medium. So I'm gonna work on podcast. I'm still working on the podcast. That's gonna happen. There's a lot going on there where I can just take it with me kind of like this. But I got some feedback, and a lot of my friends and family were like, we miss your vlogs. We miss your video work. Eric, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody else. Isaac, Hannah, what's going on, guys? Elijah, Noah, Naomi, Isaiah, all of you. Everyone was like, I wanna see it. And I mean, listen, they're my family, so I love them, and they're being sweet. But at the end of the day, I was getting an itch, and I'm like, I gotta do this. So here's what's gonna happen. Today, I'm gonna go over to my sister-in-law's house with my wife, and I'm gonna do a photo shoot for my sister-in-law and my wife, because they are working on a blog called Sadie's Nest. So check out sadiesnest.com. It's super cool. It's a mommy blog / I don't know, I'm probably characterizing it wrong. So Sarah, Rachel, forgive me if I'm missing this here, but I can do a whole nother ordeal on that to make sure I get it completely right. But their blog is sweet. My sister-in-law started it, my wife's jumping in, helping out, and they're gonna grow, and it's gonna be amazing, and you guys would get a ton of value if you're interested in food, family, and just really good things you would love lately. Ding! So anyways, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna do a photo shoot of them, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, see if I can get back into this vlogging game, you know what I'm saying? Not really, but just create some video that's worth value to you, that'll bring some value to you, my audience, whoever you may be. And here's the thing, I vow to you that however many times I do this per week, per month, per year, I'm gonna do something that's gonna try to add value. It's not just gonna be entertainment. So I'm not really sure how it's gonna look, but the beauty of it is I'm just gonna create, and I'm gonna bring you along with me. So if I mess up like I just did, I'm just gonna leave it in. I'm not gonna edit it out. I want you to see. So it's not gonna really be a raw vlog or like a raw video series, but it's gonna be minimally edited, just so it looks super dope. Sounds crispy, the audio's crispy, you know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna go for it because I wanna bring you along, and I miss you guys. So we're gonna go along. Next time you see me here in a bit, we're gonna be shooting doing a photo shoot. And here's the deal. You guys don't even know about the photo shoot. You might follow me on Insta. You might see some of my shots on Insta, but you may not even know that I used to shoot weddings for a living. I used to photograph people for a living when I was 17 years old, and I photographed 70 weddings in 3 years. Thank you, Lord. He helped me out. Not a dollar of advertising money spent. That's true. That's a true story. So I know a thing or two about people, and I know a thing or two about photography. So I'm gonna show you some photography skills when it comes to people. Now, it's not gonna be a super critical technical tutorial or anything like that, but I might have to set you up like over here, but like, what's up guys, I'm over here, watch. That's a picture. Something like that. That's why I'm gonna be bringing along the RX100. I know I'm babbling, but check it. This bad boy, this is my Sony a6500 with the 30mm Sigma f1.4, which is beautiful. This bad lad is gonna come with me. Also, my 16mm Sigma f1.4 right here in the house. And then we'll bring a little vintage baby here. This is the 50 Canon FD 1.4. All manual focus, but we're gonna do it, and you're gonna see the results. So let's do this, let's go. So I'm back. I know we haven't left yet, but I just wanted to show you something real quick because I just recorded and I'm uploading the 4th episode of our podcast, The Adventure Continues. Check this out. So I just now recorded this downstairs with my son on my iPhone, and I'm gonna start putting this together in Anchor, and I'm gonna start installing this right now. But what I wanted to tell you is that you can get really, really caught up in gear and like, oh, I gotta get this and that and this. And for sure, there's some truth to that, 100%. But just start, just create, just go. I know it's cliche, everybody says it, but do it. Like I just recorded that on my iPhone, like my iPhone here. I just recorded it using the speakerphone, just like by my mouth without going pop, 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 pop. And same thing with my son. And then what I did is I have the software already because I edit in Adobe Premiere. Check this out. I just pulled it up in Audition, okay? And instead of buying really expensive fancy gear, I just went in here and found the best equalizer track, which is rap vocals. I mean, let's face it, I'm Ryan from Detroit, right? But anyways, rap vocals is what sounded the best based on the curve, the gain curve. So I ended up doing it that way. Sounded great. And also check this. Right here, I know I could do this in a really, really fancy way and have a screen share, but there's also something here where it's dialogue. You can pick, it's not working right now, but if I clear it, you can see, you can pick there. You can pick what type of tag and it recommends the options for you. So then I started playing with the clarity and the dynamics, set this at 7 to get the best voice. Because here's what happened. I was sitting like right here and my son was sitting like right there. So when I would have this here, you could hear me loud and clear, but he wouldn't lean into the mic and speak. So for future, of course, you get a microphone, you make that go away. But just thought I'd show you, that's basically it. So I'm having fun with the podcast. I'm having fun just exploring all these different mediums and not having some weird deadline or pressure to be like, we gotta create. It's like, no, I wanna create. So that's why I'm recording this for you now. So if you have questions on podcasting or audio or video or Premiere, or camera equipment like this, like lenses and cameras and phones and microphones and old pouches I got with my RX 100, or even my hand-sewn fleece bag that I've had forever that goes on my camera, hit me up, baby. Hit me on social, at Ryan from Detroit. Also, I'm not real sure that we're gonna end up doing the photo shoot because I'm looking at the time. 3:25. My wife has to be at a birthday party at 5 o'clock, and it's about 45 minutes to an hour away. So I'm probably gonna end up busting in, getting like 15 minutes of shots and busting out. But you know what the cool thing is? All I need is 10 minutes. I can do it, baby. I used to be a wedding photographer. It's like, what? Where we at? Where we at? Just like that, and then we're good to go. So I just wanted you guys to know that. Okay, so if it happens, I'll bring you with me. If not, you'll see me back here later and I'll be like, hey, I love you, you're amazing. Hey folks, looks like we are going to take some photos. Let's go. Hey guys.
What?
So we're gonna go over to Aunt Sarah's right now and do the photo shoot, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to knock it out in like 10 minutes. Cause we're running, well, it's not us, but the girls are running late for the party. Oh, but if I'm gonna do photos, guess what? I gotta fix my hat so I can be like cool. Am I cool now?
You know what you need? You need an up collar. You need this. You know what you need? You need some really, really skinny ripped jeans.
I got them at home.
Yeah, you do, but you need skinnier ones.
Can I just deal with my...
That make your waist like...
It's at 7.
Go to here and you can go on to here.
What?
It's at 7.
I thought it was at 5.
It's at 7.
You put 5 in the calendar. Woo!
Yeah, you know what you
That's a good Saturday afternoon surprise.
Put some of your hair out on your head so you
Teresa's
don't look
party
bald.
is at 7.
You need
Like
to
that?
Yeah.
Yes, that looks just like a photographer.
I look like a photographer.
Yeah.
All right, you can breathe now.
Daddy, you're a photographer.
I'm a photographer.
Yep. I like that.
Let's go. All right. So the good news is we live down the street from my sister-in-law. Bad news is my wife forgot her shirts back at the house, so dropped the fam off. Heading over to go get some shirts, baby, because we got a photo shoot to do. To shoot. We got a photo shoot. We got a photo shoot. It's gonna be fun. I haven't done one of these in a very long time. I mean, Eric, how long has it been? I keep looking up because I'm not used to the screen. Eric, how long has it been? I think the last time I had like a mini photo shoot was when you and I walked those train tracks in Milford and got a coffee. And right now is about the time when I should actually flash one of those shots if I'm editing. Let's see. Does it pop up here? Oh, that was great, wasn't it? All right, yeah. So, let's go. Wing pop. Wow. I'm not strong enough with my teeth. You know what's super funny about this, actually, grabbing these shirts? Ice, ice, ice. It actually reminds me of when I was a wedding photographer, because I wasn't just a photographer. I was like a coordinator, and like I was like the guy that did everything, because I wasn't that important except to get photos, you know? Nailed it, first try. So we're gonna go take some photos. Cool thing is, I've never actually really set anything up here, and I don't do anything with lighting. I usually go natural light, and the light's pretty direct right now. So if it's coming from the west because it's setting, the way my sister-in-law's house is, you should get some light through the front. So should be fun. Actually, I think it's gonna be a blast because it's a challenge. It's a creative challenge. I get to do this, shoot my wife, who is beautiful, her sister's beautiful. So I get to go over there and photograph my family for this blog they put together, and that Sarah's had open for a long time, but they want to up the ante on. And then I can share with all of you. So I'm pretty excited, actually. Let's go put this Sony a6500 to work, baby. To work. Let's do it. We're here. We made it. Whoa. Here we go. Scope out. What's going on? That's weird. I need to scope it out, you know. Let's see. See, we're gonna take a look at the lighting real quick. It's kind of dark right here. But we like directional light. So if you look here, see how my face is? This is perfect because the sun's coming through. So we are on site for the photo shoot. Rachel's digging something out from under the bed, I think. How's it going, babe?
It's going good.
Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my sister, Sarah, Sadie's Nest.
Hey.
So we're doing some quick photo shoots, some quick photos, but we're using a sheet as a background. Can't really tell here unless I dial up. Let's see if I can show you. I'll show you some photos later, but if you overexpose, you can't see the lines and the blinds, and then you get this nice, like, high profile color. See, now if I turn here, it's gonna be super bright. But I'll show you. So we're just on location doing some shots, just using the Sony a6500 with my Sigma lenses. A little tip when you're doing photo shoots. Hi, babe. A little tip when you're doing photo shoots. The wider angle of the lens, as long as you don't get a lot of background garbage and you know, really busy stuff going on in the background, the wider the lens, the more flattering. So what I'm actually using, if you take a look here, I've got my 30 millimeter. Oh, it's super bright because I dialed it. Let's go back. I've got my 30 millimeter Sigma 1.4, the Canon FD50 1.4, but what I'm actually using on the camera, which my sister-in-law has right now, oh no, here it is the 16. So the same 16 that I use for vlogging, 1.4, I'm actually using for portraiture because there's two people, so it's a little wider. You need to zoom with your feet, remember that. But basically, I can try to show you real quick. We're using that background, blowing out the background by overexposing by about a stop. Let's see if I'm a stop in, full stop. 0.7, so we're at 0.7 plus 0.7 compensation. I'm giving you some geeky terms right now, but basically what it means is you want to overexpose on the wheel so that when you get something in the foreground, that background goes away. That's what I'm doing. I'll show you the results later, but let's get back at it. Here we go. Oh, I turned the wrong camera off. All right, so we are in the process of trying to finish up the shots up in the room. But I'm thinking that we need to do some down here. Like, what's up, buddy? Like, do some here with that. Oh, not there. It's too bright. But we got to do some.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Do some in here, I think. Like I was saying earlier, we've got really cool, like cool tones, like cool blues in here where we can get the warmth here coming up front and then the back. And then there's just this really cute seating area here with a nice espresso. I think I'm getting paid in espresso today, you know what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody if you don't. So I know we got the old record player here. So I think what I'm thinking here, look at what I'm seeing from my side. I'm scoping it out and you see really cool tones here. But if you look at my skin tone from the sunlight, it warms up and then you got the cool tones. It's kind of vignette back there. I'm thinking that we put them right in here, right in there and get something going on right there. Or even turn on the light to warm it up if we wanted to. So, trying to like explain it to you. So, you know, I talk with Eric, my buddy Eric, a lot. What's up, EJ? But a lot of times it's hard to get what's in here out. So I'm just showing you and talking through it and assuming that you don't know some of this stuff. And some of you may know some of it. So let's go back up. Finish up upstairs. One other thing to know, guys, is that sometimes you have to think backwards. So most people would probably think, I've got a light source, so let's go here on the light source so you get that bright light, which is cool. But if you know how to overexpose on the light, if you know how to overexpose, then even though this looks wrong, you can boost it, get your brights here, and then you got a nice like backlight there as well. So this is dope, but you don't want all that back there, even though this looks great. And for video, it's like, hey, what's going on, guys? We're talking. But for photos, you want to get it more, a little more punchy, a little more moody. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Just so you know.
That's a wrap for up here, high profile shots. Now we're gonna go downstairs. I got some good ones. I'll show you later. Let's go.
Well, Jude seemed to feel.
All right, next we're gonna go into the office and do some in front of the bookshelf. Yeah. I forgot about you. Let's go. So normally I do photography for money, but when it's for family, I do it for free coffee and candy. Something I just ate. I mean, I love Twix. All right. Twix are where it's at, especially the mini ones because it makes you feel like you're not really eating that much, but there's something better. Check this out. Help me. Let's see. Oh boy. That's what I'm talking about. Snickers. Gotta stay fueled. Hungry, why wait? Grab a Snickers. Not an ad. Just the best candy bar on earth. Wonderful. I got Butterfinger stuck in my teeth. What's up, guys? So I'm back, but I ran out of battery over there, so I just wanted to let you know that the photo shoot is done. All is well. Girls are on their way to the party. I'm taking the kids out for just a little fun night. So thanks for joining us today. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself, you learned something, and either way, just let me know in the comments below. Let me know how I can help you guys, and many more to come. So thanks again, and remember, you're amazing. But there's always an outro on all my videos, so this is like the outro after the cut. So like,
Oh, great.
So that's great.
Let's
So
do a
Jude,
dance for it.
so is there anything you want to tell?
Play
Just
outside
dance,
more.
dance, 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 girl. Can't stop the.
Bring
Can't
it
stop.
closer.
Can't stop.
I gotta tell the secret.
Go outside more. Dance, 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 girl. Someone help me sing that song. Just dance.